Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. Tonight, a Sunday night blockbuster, part of the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. It's the Denver Broncos and the Washington Commanders. On the Denver sideline, you get a look at their head coach, hoping his guys took full advantage of the late season off week in the schedule, trying to heal up now for the stretch run. On the other side, Commanders head coach Dan Quinn. His team also on the bye last week, so both teams should come in here with fresh legs and ready to go. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. So the Broncos come out, and Greg, they are led by their QB of the future. Found their guy with the 6th quarterback selection in the 2024 draft. Second season now for Bo Nix.
I think if you asked every player around the league, going into the bye week, it is critical that you come in off of a win. It just makes the coaches in better moods. It makes everybody in the building in a better mood. And certainly, it makes your time away from the team a little bit easier. So they've had a long week thinking back to their loss the week before. And hopefully they were able to address a lot of those issues. And they certainly want a different result today.
He's got room past the 35. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. So we go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
And the Broncos first down.
Work in the middle, that's Harvey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Denver.
They run on the jet sweep. And that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage.
So these jet sweep plays, we see them so often, both under center and the shotgun. There's a lot of ways to do it. But there's a little feast or famine element, especially in today's NFL, with the speed of these defensive edge players. So you got to make sure you get the edge accounted for so you can at least avoid these negative plays.
Troy Franklin, the intended target. And third down coming up. On the bootleg, it's Nix. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And that one not going to have enough leg behind it. Not by a long shot. It is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The motion man here is McClure. A quick throw on the RPO is complete.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He'll step up and run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short game.
Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. To return, it's Mims. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure That return was not going anywhere. This game here tonight, a rematch of Super Bowl 22 back in 1988. You think about the 80s, that was the John Madden broadcaster sweet spot, if you will. Remember how much he loved the Hogs? John really gave offensive linemen a personality, a face. Loved those guys, and it came through in the broadcast, and it helped their celebrity status as well. And over the years, you watch broadcasters highlight offensive linemen. John Madden was the one who really got that started, so it's only appropriate on this John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend at EA Sports that we celebrate the big guys. Remember the Hogs, and remember the legendary John Madden. He'll try to run here with Harvey. And he will have a Broncos first down. He will convert. It's 3rd and short, and they pick up 4.
That's good for the Broncos. First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll throw. It's Nix. He'll find his tight end. That's Troutman. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 0-0 is the score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it 2nd and 1 coming up. He'll try the right side with Harvey. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They get 21 on that one. First down, Broncos.
Watch the running back's patience here, Mike. He's slow, and then he hits it. That's the key here. If he goes too fast, their linemen aren't ready yet. Really well executed. Great run.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 12 at the 36-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught by Harvey. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's Nix to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he's into the end zone. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. What a weekend it's been already in the NFL. 3 games on Thanksgiving, the Black Friday game in Philadelphia. All part of the league saluting the legendary John Madden. This now known for the entire week for us at EA Sports with great pride as the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. What a great time to honor a great man, his legacy in football. John gave so much of himself through this game, through coaching on the field and broadcasting, touched generations of NFL fans. No one more deserving of being honored than John Madden. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The motion man here is McClure. Daniels with a give to Drosky-Merritt. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for it.
Over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. So going to take possession here here just shy of the 20. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. Cutting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. From the 23, here's 2nd and 6. A run once more, that's Harvey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. He's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Nix now on 1st and 10. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
At the 32-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Moving left. He's got to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. The Commanders will signal for the 1st of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
3rd and 15.
Back to throw is Nix. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
Formation for the Broncos.
Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
41-yard line.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And maybe a little more conservative approach following that interception on the last drive. With nobody open, instead of forcing it downfield, he just throws it away, and you can tell he's trying to avoid another costly mistake.
And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Now the Broncos going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half.
A gain of 7.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. He connects with Mims. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half and good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Broncos 1st down.
Get it.
Throwing, Nix. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final play here in this 1st half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Hope you all had a very happy Turkey Day indeed as we wrap up John Madden's Thanksgiving celebration weekend. Let's roll. Our tour of the NFL starts now. It begins out west. Southern California is where we find the Chargers at home to take on the Raiders in the AFC West. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. This will wind up a touchdown. Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers. They're playing host to the Buffalo Bills. And it's the veteran Aaron Rodgers. A 14-yard touchdown pass. The Steelers come away with the victory in what could wind up being an AFC playoff preview. One more to show you, and it's out in Seattle, the Seahawks hosting the Minnesota Vikings. And it's the first-round draft pick, J.J. McCarthy. He's looking to throw, then makes a beeline for the end zone, 12 yards on the scramble for the score. The Vikings needed this one, and they got it, a victory that helps them keep pace in the NFC wildcard race. Meanwhile, in our game, just one touchdown on the board. 7-0 is the score. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Commanders offense headed back out along with the guy who goes by Bill, Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. Rolling, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. D.J. Jones, he gets in there for the sack. It's a loss of 4 to kick off this drive. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. The Commanders about to send this one away. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. The Broncos offense and running back R.J. Harvey heading back to the field. And as we play here in November, still time to build the candidacy, but certainly he is among the favorites to be named NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year at season's end.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 48-yard
Play action now. It's Nix. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Now Nix going to look to throw. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
Broncos, 1st down. A gain of 14.
They'll go play action with Nix. Moving to his right. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. 2nd and 10. Straight ahead goes Harvey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
To throw is Nix. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Drop play here for Harvey. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
A lot of times the success of a draw depends on the defensive ends, Mike, rushing the passer. In this case, a great job by the defensive end. He initially reads pass, but then he determines that it's going to be a draw. He quickly adjusts, and he's able to tackle the running back for a loss.
On the ground, McLaughlin. And he'll get this down to the 2-yard line. First and goal as they convert on third down.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up first and goal.
Harvey trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stopped him up short. They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. Now this time they'll look to throw. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. And it's going to bring it to third and goal. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Portland Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Lutz for the extra point. The kick is good. Broncos move out on top, 14-0.
Commanders, nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. The Commanders' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. Into space at the 45. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Washington first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Cougar 19.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. The tight end Ertz in motion.
Roll.
Now a run to begin the 4th quarter on first and 10. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's 19 yards for the 2nd straight play. They are rolling. Another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On first down, Daniel. That's to the rookie out of Virginia Tech, Jalen Lane. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Okay, ready?
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Ready?
They'll run with Krosky Merritt. And he will score. Game on. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. Touchdown, Washington. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Gonzalez tacks on the extra point, and the Commanders are on the board. It's now 14-7. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Jaleel McLaughlin now on the return. And And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Broncos offense and running back R.J. Harvey heading back to the field. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around, and they've made him a real weapon in the passing game. On the give, it's Harvey. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. From the 31, here is 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll air one out, and that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The Commanders' offense getting set to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Ready?
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 29.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Let's go now. 19,
They bring their tight end right. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run, and this is Jeremy McNichols. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
Chop alert.
For a Commanders 1st down.
Come on, come on.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
He'll run, and he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
On the jump.
2nd down, goal to go.
Ready, ready, ready. Panther 6. Ready.
Right back to Krosky Merritt, and this time he will work his way into the end zone. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, touchdown Commanders. That his 2nd touchdown of the game, numbers 11, 12 on the season.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
On the return, here's Mims. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. We'll start this drive with 1st down. And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way. Another try, 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. A short one into the hands of Troutman. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's 1st down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll run here. Space to run inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
First down.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. A good spot here, second and a yard. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
And the Broncos first down. First and goal at the
Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. This kick is good, and that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Daniels now on first down. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get at it.